Previously on the Geocaching Vlogger.
Ready? Are you ready to see the majesty of the world's largest hockey stick? If you sit on that, Paul Bunyan is gonna slap shot you. But there is a really good lamp post geocache in this town. It has over 100 favorite points. All right, lift that up. Let's see what there is to see. Good morning, it is Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, and we are continuing our great Minnesota statewide scavenger hunt called Checkpoint Minnesota. If you don't know what Checkpoint Minnesota is, we are going all over the state, finding these signs, getting pictures with these signs, and getting points that we can redeem for prizes. We are in the farthest north point of Minnesota, International Falls. We are at Voyageur National Park. This is the only national park in the whole state of Minnesota, and it is beautiful. There's a beautiful visitor center here, but there's also a checkpoint here, and this will be our 7th checkpoint and the farthest north one. We are so far north, in fact, that our cell phones think we're in Canada. So let's go in there, let's check out the visitor center, and let's go find the checkpoint. All right, guys, we are in the Rainy Lake Visitor Center in Voyageur National Park, and in here there's a museum. There's a lot of information about Voyageurs behind us, and actually there's a gift center here, and we purchased this thing, this like sash thing, and this is called a fléché, and it was actually used by the Voyageurs to wear, but it isn't just fashion. It is actually to help them from getting a hernia. All right, guys, we've made it. We're here. We see the checkpoint right here on the northerly top of our state. Oh my gosh, look, we found a little Nordic woman just standing by the checkpoint. All right, let's get this checkpoint. Let's take the picture, get the points, and move on. Whew, this is beautiful. All right, guys, we are here at the Visitor Center at Rainy Lake, and we're with Elizabeth, who is the park ranger here at the Visitor Center. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. And so this is one of the checkpoints. This is a really far north checkpoint, the farthest north of Checkpoint, Minnesota. We were just talking to her about Checkpoint, Minnesota. Now, usually this time of year, it's a little slow.
Yes, that is correct.
It's the dead of winter. This is like the polar vortex up here, all right? But because of Checkpoint, Minnesota, tell us what you've experienced.
We've actually had a lot of people come in and ask about the checkpoint, and we have been so grateful of Checkpoint, and it's such a cool program too.
Awesome. So you've had a lot more visitors than you normally have up here.
Yes, right around this area with just the start of snow, it's a little slow, but we've had a lot more people.
What? Free hot chocolate? Free hot chocolate? Could this day get any better? Man, I love this place. All right, we were just along the side of the road in International Falls, and we came upon a giant beacon. It's Smokey the Bear, and he is a giant Smokey the Bear. Prevent forest fires, people. And you know what? We stopped here because there's a geocache here, but guess what? We can't find it. But we did find a giant Smokey the Bear. Yep, we're still road tripping, and when you find a statue along the side of the road, you know there's a geocache there. Oh, it's an Altoids container. Boom, found it. I'm gonna sign this, we're gonna move on. We have to find the 8th checkpoint today at Arctic Cat Snowmobile Factory. All right, we finally made it to Thief River Falls, which is the home of Arctic Cat, which is a snowmobile company. And so here's the checkpoint right here, 50 years of awesome. We have 2 more checkpoints to do. If this is the first time seeing the geocaching vlogger, thanks so much for coming along on our adventure. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of our adventures as we bring joy to the world, one checkpoint and geocache at a time.
Next time on the Geocaching Vlogger.
I've been to Fargo before, but I have never seen the wood chipper from the movie Fargo. The amazing places that this Checkpoint Minnesota adventure has taken us on. Awesome, that is one big geocache. All right, guys, we have made it. We have driven probably 350 some miles from the Twin Cities to visit the world's largest hockey stick. Where's Paul Bunyan when you need him? Yeah, Paul Bunyan could play hockey with this thing. Guys, you should see this. Look at this mural over here. We are in hockey's home. the home of hockey. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to see the majesty of the world's largest hockey stick?